It's not comfortable, easy, or fun, but we're doing it.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning. Welcome to another week in your life. You have arrived.
That's creepy.
I bet you can't even guess what we're about to say. We are on our way to the hospital. We are going to get blood work to check on my numbers because it's been 3 weeks. Today marks 3 weeks, sort of, today, tomorrow, for finishing 3 weeks of IV antibiotics. And we plan to stay on them till Wednesday when I go to clinic, and then potentially longer, but we'll see. And if you're new around here, welcome. This is my husband, Peter. We are older than we look. As of yesterday, I'm 29, and he's 30. I kind of forgot for a second.
So we woke up like 15 minutes before we need to leave for blood work.
But
so,
that's really actually a good thing because we haven't been sleeping much, specifically Peter, because my IVs have to be hooked up and unhooked multiple times throughout the night. So I was able to, I think I was up at the right time, or no, I wasn't. That was the night before. Anyway, so we don't get much sleep around here. So if we are crazy Looney Tunes, that's why. But anyway, we're doing this, and thanks for clicking on this video and choosing to stick around and go on our day with us. And of course, there's a sweet Ollie boy in the back.
we are here for the blood draw.
We made it.
We made it.
And the sky is beautiful. Let the sky fall.
That is beautiful. Summer day.
Oh, have I mentioned how thankful I am to be out of the hospital? Which is ironic that I say that while I'm sitting in a hospital.
But you're not a prisoner.
I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, finished blood work. And now we need to hook up to vancomycin because I gotta get my blood work done before my vancomycin dose so they can check the level. So that's what we're gonna do, and I think we're gonna go eat Chick-fil-A. And
it's like becoming a tradition. Blood work, then Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A seems so far away.
Alright.
Let's go. That could be the last blood work of this course of IVs.
True.
We'll see. Last night as we were getting ready for bed, I was hooked up to imipenem, and I said to Peter, I think I'm ready to be done. Like, I kind of want to quit taking it. And with only 2 days left, I don't want to quit. I want to finish these 2 days, but when it hits, it's crazy. I've never been on IV med. I don't think that's made me feel this bad consistently. You know, of course my first 24 hours on IVs, like, I feel horrible, but I'm having to take Tylenol to prevent a headache with the imipenem. It's so weird. But anyway, I'm hooked up to another dose. We're doing it, but holy moly, it's not comfortable, easy, or fun, but we're doing it. And this is another reason why it's so important for us to try to make the most informed decision about how long to do IVs, because we wouldn't want to like cut it short and just call it quits and then have to do IVs again in in a month or two. We want this to last as long as possible. So I don't know. It's hard to know. It's hard to know if the IVs have done as much as they're gonna do. It's hard to judge how my body's doing when I can barely like, I could, when I was in the hospital, I was going to the gym, but my headaches started picking up at the end of the admission, and they've continued since I've been home. So anyway, I'm able to go to the gym, but that's because like all of my energy for the entire day was just in that 30 minutes in the gym. Whereas at home, I've got to get up and go around to the different parts of the house. And I did some dishes yesterday, or 2 days ago. And like, you got to use your energy in different ways when you're home. So I think back, like, how did I go to the gym? How did I do that? I must have been in some adrenaline or something, because I don't know. Maybe with time on these meds, maybe they're making me feel worse the longer that they're in my system or something. Who knows? Ugh. Those are my thoughts for the afternoon. Okay, I have a little less than an hour till my next nasty medicine, the IV that makes me feel awful. But I just posted on Instagram this little video, thank you, of Ollie. Last night I was in the bath, and Ollie comes in the room and hands me one of my little enzyme cartridges for my feeding tube. And I was like, okay. And like, he brought 4 of them in for me. And I was like, thank you so much. Did I need like extra coverage or something? But it was really hysterical. But I just posted on Instagram like how funny it is and how he brings so much fun into our lives, and I'm thankful for him for so many reasons. Of course, he's my service dog, and so he walks with me through all the medical stuff, but also for the fun little moments in life. And if you're new around here and you're wondering, if you're curious about Oliver as a service dog, there is a video called Service Dog Q&A, and we can link it here, or you can just go on YouTube and just search Service Dog Q&A and our video should pop up. You can learn more about Oliver, his training, and all of that on that video. What is life?
What is life?
Yeah.
Is this like deep questions with Mary?
How are you? How are you on a scale of 0 to 10 exhaustion?
I feel like a 5 right now because I'm exhausted, but today was pretty restful.
What about this morning? You do a really good job of faking it. I'll say that. You're a professional, make the most of it kind of person.
Learn from the best.
Is this available on the online store?
No.
But the wall decal
The
is.
bigger of this.
The big one of that is available.
I made this one originally and it's too hard to make the smaller.
Yeah, it's hard. Very tedious. But the shirts are available.
That's true.
Link in the description.
Alright guys, you know how I had this table all nicely organized when we got home from the hospital? Well, when you're mixing IVs in the middle of the night, this happens. Yeah, it's a little crazy. And I have actually organized it a few times since we've been home, but it just gets out of control, and that's the way it is, and I know where stuff is. But anyways, I've mixed Mary's doses for tonight, and Ollie boy is outside. Let's see if he is finished better hurrying. Okay, I don't know if Mary has shown you this, but this is my jalapeno plant, and they are so big. They're ready to be used. I'm gonna make some salsa, like red onion, jalapeno, and tomato, and we've got 2 of these, and we use the little tiny seeds, And they grew to this. It's amazing. I don't know. I think that you plant this little tiny seed and it grows into actual things that you can use is amazing. What do you think, Ollie? I love it when his ear flops over like that. You're so cute, buddy. I think sometimes, like in the summer, all these noises, he just stands out here and takes it all in.
Holy moly.
Anyways, do you have any tips for survival?
Survival tips?
Yeah.
Keep your expectations really low.
Yes.
That's my best tip. And this curtain's, okay.
Oh.
Thought that was gonna get pulled down again. We definitely leaned on the curtain the other day and the entire curtain rod came falling down on us.
I think we told you guys this, but these curtains, this is like a really big bay window. And we used a shower curtain rod up there, like a tension one. Worked good.
But yeah, I would say just keep your expectations really low. So then, if you're not, you mean like survival in the world, or like?
I just mean like we're in survival mode.
Oh yeah.
So it is true, and when we came home, we knew, like, it's gonna be exhausting and busy and all that, and just we need to take care of your body.
Yeah.
Amidst the side effects, and so we said we're not gonna go out and try to do things and all that.
But that also came from the last time I came home from the hospital. I thought that it would be like all the other times, aka I would want to go to Target immediately, and that wasn't the case. I just wasn't able to go. I wasn't up for it, and so this time I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have it in my mind that we're gonna go to Target this. We're not gonna go to Target right now.
See, he thinks because we're using the word G-O that it's time to like get dressed or something. Oh, I shouldn't have said that either.
But anyway, I think just not expecting, I think this goes for all of life. Like, don't expect life results the same exact as how they were before. So for me, that's health. I think goals are a good thing.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes, like, our goal right now is like do all my IV medications and survive. Like, those are our two goals. So anything that happens on top of that is just a bonus. It's easy to say, but it can be a mental battle. Like, all I've been is an IV side effect ball of mess of human for the last 3 weeks. Today is 3 weeks on IVs.
Yeah. It's 2 weeks post-surgery, and it is, I don't know. I mean, we go to clinic on Wednesday, and I guess we'll figure out what's what, but
yeah.
Anyways, thanks for coming on this journey with us and for cheering us on during this kind of crazy season of our lives. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.